Hey Alan, how's it going? It's Shib here. So I wanted to make a quick little video to kind of go through some of the overall traffic and overview we're looking at the site. So a couple things. So since we last spoke, we did look at the site in terms of functionality issues. We didn't really find anything specific other than like for example our SSL, which got which is expired as of now. So that's something we gotta renew, but other than minor things like that, I didn't really, go into any kind of like further, information that showed like very problematic for the site itself. Having that said, I wanted to look at the traffic that we have for the site so far. So you can see that, we've been like gaining traffic pretty consistently. And, initially I believe there was a little bit of a hiccup with some of the rankings when, we had that drop off with the website, and then that whole thing went down during the COVID times with the other website company, and some of the rankings went down. But all of them has kind of pretty much stabilized and returned more or less in the same manner. And not only are we ranking for like direct keywords such as roofing city, but also like the blog terms and some of the pages internally in the website are doing pretty well for these kind of terms. We're actually in position one for a lot of these blog type terms, which normally is like not just local. They're kind of going to be, if somebody searches even from regionally, they'll be able to see us for these kind of terms. And if you were to type some of these in, you'd see that we're ranking in the first page for them on top of like the other keywords we're ranking for. In terms of SERPFOX, where we do track overall in Montgomery County for some of the major terms, whether it be like clay roofing, slate roofing, asphalt shingle, etc., roofing companies that finance some of the terms that people type in. Now, there's some keywords that we just do to have better relevancy. Like, for example, like we might do like tile roofs, even if it's like not particularly searched a lot. It's great to see us, in the first page for some of these. For example, this is the rank. So anything under 10 is in the first page. And as you can see, we're in the first page for a majority of these. And you can check this by going to like and searching some of these yourself, like slate roofs, Montgomery County, and you'll see us right here in the first page. Slate shingles. Now this kind of is a product term, like I was saying, but it's good to get us that relevancy and visibility that could come and signals to Google that we are all about slate roofs in general. Roof financing, Montgomery County. We're in the first page right here. Shingle maintenance, Montgomery County. Just some of the examples I pulled out. There's actually a lot more keywords, as you can see here, which we're ranking for. So I just wanted to, kind of overview and take a look that our traffic has increased in the last couple of months even, and we are stable in terms of our rankings across the board for even for the county level terms. So everything in that sense is pretty good. One thing that we need to get a hold of is your hosting account. Now, since you had changed that company, we looked on the files. We don't have the new password. I believe you had given it to me when we initially made the change. So if you feel free to just send that over once again, we would basically have to renew the SSL certificate so it doesn't show where site is not secure. But other than that, things are looking good. And if there's something you'd like to speak about, let me know. There are some things that are going on that are changing in the industry in terms of like how Google is now introducing new bidding systems for their Google Guaranteed program. We tried it multiple times, and I know you didn't really like the results as compared to how many leads they generate and for the cost it is. But they are changing some stuff. So if you want me to take you through it, what kind of things they're doing, I'd be happy to do so. Just give me a call. And the only other thing I was going to mention is they are contemplating, I mean, they're actually testing in some markets to do a merge between the Google Maps and the Google Guaranteed program. So when people search, our organic listings would actually be partially paid. Now, in some ways that's a little unfortunate, but in other ways it's basically like, depending on how they do it, we might be able to have a first come, first serve advantage on it, especially, since we already have a pretty good, stance in the market in terms of how many people are coming to our site and organic rankings overall. So let me know if you have some time. Would love to get on a call with you and just kind of go over some of these updates that are coming in. Again, the second thing I just said is just a test. They're doing it in some markets in the middle of America, like middle of nowhere, I mean. This is how Google does it. Like they do a few markets and test it out, see how people react, see what kind of interaction it has. Then they would roll it out to all of America. And we're not sure if they're going to actually do that, but it's good to kind of just, be on the edge of things in that way. So that being said, I'll end the video. Whenever you get a chance, just feel free to reach out to me and we'll take it from there. Thank you.